right, we're back answering your text questions about ACA enrollment. The deadline is today in just a few hours, as well as Medicare enrollment. With us, Dr. Catherine Sevier from North Carolina AARP, and Josh Peck is here answering your Affordable Care Act questions. All right, Joshua, this person is saying, I have coverage through my employer, but it costs too much to add my spouse. Is there an option for her for ACA?
There is. You can always apply for coverage on the exchange. Your individual household and how you file taxes will impact how much financial help you're eligible for. But you can go to healthcare.gov, enter some basic information about your family, and you'll find out how much coverage will cost. But it's definitely an option for your spouse.
All right, this person says, my job's medical insurance coverage does not include inpatient or surgical procedures. Am I eligible for extra coverage through ACA?
So you're not really eligible for extra coverage. You can choose to apply for coverage on the exchange that's more comprehensive. However, if your employer offers coverage, you won't be eligible for financial help. And that typically plays a big role in making that coverage more affordable. So for your situation, you're going to have to go and look at what those options are. And it may be more important to you to have that comprehensive coverage, in which case the healthcare.gov may have some great options for you.
Okay, great. This person says, if I'm going to turn 65 next September, but plan to continue to work until 66, do I still need to sign up for Medicare at 65? Go ahead and take Dr. Catherine Sevier full on this one so she can explain it.
Yes, you need to go ahead and apply, even if you have other health care insurance. Medicare is not forgiving if you don't make that 6 months, 3 months before, 3 months after period. You can look at how you might use your health care insurance for your employer as a secondary form of coverage. But you really need to apply and see what is available to do with your current health care insurance. And that varies from policy to policy. So you do need to apply.
Mm-hmm. This person says, I thought if you were still working full-time at 65 and had insurance through your employer, that you only had to sign up for Medicare A and not B.
There are some policies that will let you not sign up for B, but you have to make certain with Medicare that your policy is eligible for that. If you don't, and you then go to apply later for Part B, you're going to hit that 10% per year penalty. And if you miss it for 2 years, it's 20%. And that goes for the rest of your life.
That's a big chunk of change right there.
Yes.
Joshua, this person says, I'm a veteran with a partial disability and I receive medical care through the VA, but dental care is not available to me. Can I sign up for the ACA just for dental care?
So dental coverage isn't offered independent of medical coverage through the exchanges. So it's not likely that you'd find what you're looking for on the exchange because it's packaged together and you'd have to pay the entire premium.
Okay. For those people who are going to be getting on the ACA healthcare.gov enrollment website tonight and start looking for the very first time, what are some tricks that you want them to really pay attention to because it is so overwhelming?
Yeah. So one of the things I'd say, one of the hardest, I think, challenges that people face when they're enrolling is picking a plan. And the reality is that to pick the best plan for you and your family, I'd have to know your exact budget and your exact sort of anticipated medical needs. And even then, it can be challenging. But what people can look for are the things that are going to give them the most affordable healthcare options in the year to come. So typically, people look at the premiums that plans charge. Bronze plans typically have the lowest monthly premiums. And if you're on a really tight budget and the alternative here is going uninsured, those are great plans to choose. But what we strongly encourage people to look at are the silver plans that are available. And the reason for that is silver plans are the only plans that are eligible for some additional financial help that helps make your out-of-pocket costs during the year lower. And you can look in the filter. There's a way to sort of filter out just those silver plans. They're labeled as having quote unquote extra savings. And those are great plans to look at.
All right, real quick, this person says, I am a self-employed contractor. Can I apply for ACA?
Absolutely. Self-employed contractors are one of the people that the ACA helps the most.
I think sometimes people think that it's kind of like that with like unemployment and things of that nature, but this is a totally different thing.
Yeah, it's really important to know that the financial help so health insurance is just so incredibly expensive that when the Affordable Care Act was passed, it was passed not for low income people. That's what Medicaid is for. The Affordable Care Act is for people who are working. So a family of 4 with wages as high as $100,000 a year is eligible for some financial help.
Great. Thank you both for your time. We so appreciate it. Enrollment is today.